What should we do if we want to write a mixed number as a fraction? Of course, if we start with a mixed number, we're going to end up with an improper fraction because we only use mixed number notation to express numbers larger than 1. But what should we do? Let's take a look at this process on the number line again. Here's the mixed number 2 1/3. Let's suppose we wanted to write that as an improper fraction. Well, we have 0 thirds, 1, 2, 3 thirds, 4, 5, 6 thirds, and then another third. This is going to be 7 thirds. Again, we notice that each whole unit is 3 thirds. And then we had some extra. So when we wanted to find out how many thirds gave us 2 1/3, well, we figured out how many thirds in 2 whole units, and then how many more from 1/3. 2 whole units are 2 whole units times each whole unit is 3 thirds, so 6 thirds. So that means 2 whole units plus an extra third, that's 7 thirds. Right, we decided that 2 1/3 is 7 thirds. How did we get the 7? 2 times 3 plus 1 gave us 7. Right, why 3? Because we're talking about thirds. Why 2? That's how many whole units we had. And why 1? Well, we had an extra 1/3. Right, we can always use this process when we're going from a mixed number to an improper fraction. So for example, if we want to write 18 3/7 as a fraction, well, we can say 18 times 7 plus 3. 18 times 7. 7 times 8 is 56. 7 times 1 is 7. Plus 5 is 12. So we'll have 126 plus 3. So we'll have 129. 18 3/7. That'll be 129 sevenths. I'm going to give you one of these to try as well. Write 11 4/9 as a fraction. Pause the video and try this now. All right, well, 11 is 11 times 9/9. Plus we have an extra 4/9. Oh, 11 times 9, that's easy. That'll be 99. 99 plus 4, carry the 1, that's 103. So 11 4/9, that's 103 ninths.